Okay, this was an interesting Twitter post by Mercedes Rules 26. Is Fatima overstepping with Karen about Zach's baby? How would she feel if Karen interfered in her pregnancy and stressed her out? Granted, this is taking into consideration the pregnancy announcement from Zatima, the season 2 finale, even though in Sistas, Fatima isn't pregnant. But I'm just rolling with it for the sake of this tweet and video. Has Fatima been deliberately making Karen get upset so she can lose her baby? Because Karen did tell her, "You want me to lose this baby." Now, I replied, and it got a pretty good amount of traction here. 90 likes, 18 responses. So here's what I said. Let's be real here. Karen has been the biggest danger to herself and the health of these kids, or those babies. Even prior to the DNA drama and before knowing there were twins and 2 baby daddies, since the get-go, Karen has been the one constantly antagonizing others, popping up at Zach and Fatima's house unannounced a number of times, lashing out at her friends, lying about the paternity of her kid prior to any DNA confirmation. Now, keep in mind, you could argue, well, she didn't lie, Jeremy, because Zach is the father. Technically, yes, but of only one kid, not the other one. It's completely reasonable for Fatima to want to get confirmation for the kid's DNA, not to mention her upsetting Karen doesn't really add up. Because if you want to count when she went over to the apartment after Karen tried to seduce Zach to come over, pregnant or not, it was completely understandable why Fatima went over there. Now, hey, just side note, to this day, I still don't approve of how Karen just burst into the apartment unannounced, but I'm saying that it's understandable why she did what she did. I didn't approve, but I understand. Okay, people want to try to use the pregnancy to either excuse Karen's behavior or act like she's somehow immune to any sort of clapback or repercussions for her actions. And I end my post by saying this. Being pregnant, restricted to a wheelchair, missing a limb, or whatever your situation is, if you talk crazy to people enough or act crazy to the wrong person, then you'll probably get popped in the mouth or worse. I'm not condoning any of these things, but it's the truth. And yeah, I got a lot of positive feedback from this response to the initial post because, Karen's always the victim. You have people like Miss Lisa or Aaron who pop up out of the blue after being gone for like weeks or months, and they don't know about the entire situation. They only see that, oh, Karen's stressed out because somebody said something to her, so I'm going to go confront this person, without knowing that Karen has caused more stress for herself more times than anyone else. When you have the likes of Zach making it clear what his intentions are, like, hey, I'm not leaving Fatima, but I'll be here for the kid. But, Karen decides to make a surprise visit to their home and start some shit. And then she gets upset because, Zach or Fatima decides to respond to her disrespect. And then let's say Miss Lisa or Aaron catch her looking sad. Now they're ready to fight somebody. It's ridiculous. Karen has been her own worst enemy throughout this even before this pregnancy was officially announced. So no, I don't think Fatima's overstepping at all in terms of the baby situation. Now, the thing about it is, under normal circumstances, yeah, you could say Fatima would be overstepping because, hey, she's not the one that's pregnant. In Sisters, I'm not talking about Zatima, and this is Zach's situation, not hers. But even though she's engaged to Zach, by some extent, she is involved. But the thing is, Karen has been so deceptive, manipulative, and just a flat-out liar and withholding certain information. It makes sense why Fatima would be overstepping in order to confirm that everything Karen says can be validated, because again, she doesn't have the best track record with being honest. Now, if she was honest about all this stuff straight up, I'd say like, okay, Fatima, you need to chill. But no, you need to fact check Karen, and it's sad. It really is. But those are my responses or my thoughts on the initial Twitter post. Let me know your thoughts too in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.